Let's try solving each of the following problems. Make sure that you always check your solution when you're done. So let's look at example 2a. First thing we need to do is we need to get our radical x minus 3 all by itself. So we're going to subtract 8 to each side of our equation. And that will get your radical all by itself. So we say the square root of x minus 3 is now equal to 7. In order to get rid of your radical, you have to square both sides. And when you square both sides, a square of a square root. That cancels out your square root, so you get x minus 3 is equal to 7 squared, which is 49. So now you just have to solve this resultant equation where we can add 3 and add 3. And your final answer ends up becoming x equals 52. Now we can't just go ahead and put a box around it. We need to make sure that we check your solution. So we're going to go ahead and check by plugging in x equals 52 back into our original equation. So we're going to say square root of 52 minus 3 plus 8 equals 15. So 52 minus 3 is radical 49 plus 8 is equal to 15. So square root of 49 is a 7. So does 7 plus 8 equal 15? Last time I checked, that would be correct. So x equals 52 actually works for your answer. Now a common error that people like to do, which will not be something that you do because I know you are super smart, is to just square both sides right away. Well, you can't do that because you still have this 4 out here. So you need to make sure you get rid of the 4 first. So we're going to subtract 4 because that's a positive 4. And that will give us the square root of h plus 1 is equal to 10. So if we want to square both sides to get rid of our square root, we can do that, and we can say that gives us an h plus 1 is equal to 100. And if you subtract 1 to both sides, always love subtracting 1. So minus 1, and we're going to get h equals 99. So we probably, before we put a box around that, better check it. So we're going to say, we're going to plug this 99 back into our original equation up here. So we're going to say 4 plus the square root of 99 plus 1 is equal to 14. So 4 plus, well, we have the square root of 100, and hopefully you know that the square root of 100 is 10. So we're going to say 4 plus 10 equals 14. That is also correct. So we can put a box around h equals 99. There is how you solve an equation, an expression with the radicand.